Hi New Jersey, this video is for your Pick 3 pair method. This method does not apply to your Fowler ball. I'm not entirely sure how that game works. So for the pair method, what I do is I go back for about 1 month and then I test this theory out. And all it is just where I'm trying to figure out what day your pairs in the next 7 to 13 days, what day they're coming from. I think that your pairs are coming from Tuesdays, and then this method is good for 7 to 13 days. So in New Jersey, the amount you can win is $25. The types of pair play that you can have are front pair, back pair, and split pair. So for a few examples, on front pair, let's say that 2-7-5 hit. Let's say that you played 2-7 front pair, then you would win. If you played 7-2 front pair, you would not win because the numbers have to be exact. In the back pair example, same example, 2-7-5 hit. And if you played 7-5 back pair, you would win. If you played 5-7 back pair, you would not win, because again, it has to be exact. And this part I think is really, really neat. In your state, you can play split pair. And same thing, this is my understanding of it. So say 2-7-5 hit. If you played 2x5 split, then you would win. And then if you happen to play 5x2 split, you would not win. Because again, it has to be exact. So before we get into the video here, keep in mind on a lot of this video I did have to write pretty small, so if you cannot see it very well, then you'll need to pull up your site wherever you get your numbers from. So I started with March 6th on Tuesday, and what I'm doing basically is I'm trying to see from that Tuesday, from that 860, if you had pairs hit from that number. So, for example, it would be like a 8-6 pair, a 6-0 pair, a 0-6 pair, a 0-8 pair, etc. if I missed any. But so in this case, you did have. So I'm not going to read off all the numbers there. Like I said before, just go ahead and pull out your site if you need to reference the numbers. Okay, so on Tuesday you had 860 hit on March 6th. And then 860, from that you see how on March 11th you had 830 hit. And so that turned into an 8XO split pair. And then you also had on March 7th, you had a 078 hit, so that was a 0x8 split pair. And then on the next week, what I'm doing, I'm taking 853 that hit on March 13th. And again, I'm trying to look for pairs that hit in that week. So that would be like 8-5 pair, 8-3 pair, 3-5 pair, 3-8 pair. And you see how none of those numbers hit that week. So I extend out that method for another 7 or 6 days. And then on see, on March 23rd, you see how 038 hit. So you have a 3-8 back pair there on March 23rd. And then again, you can use the same week. So you see how 278 hit on March 20th. So with that one, you did have a 7-8 front pair on March 25th there. Right there, March 25th. Okay, so you're doing the same thing. You're going to take 051, and then that hit on March 27. And you see how there's no 0, 5, 1 pairs anywhere in this week. So you're going to keep looking for the next week. And then in this week, you had 0, 5, 7 on April 5th. So that's a 0, 5 front pair. And then so same thing again, you can take 7, 0, 6 and then look for pairs that way too. So you would have April 5th, you had a 0x7 split pair. So based on that, in the next 7 to 13 days, the potential pairs are an 8x4 split, a 4x8 split, a 4-6 front pair, an 8-4 back pair, a 6-8 front pair, and a 4x6 split. In other states, what I have noticed is sometimes these things will reverse. So that 8-4 back pair might turn into a 4-8 front pair or an 8-4 front pair. The 4-6 might turn into a 4-6 back pair or a 6-4 front pair or back pair. And then that 4x6 might turn into a 6x4 split. Okay, New Jersey, so that's pretty much it. If you do have any questions on this, just let me know in the comment section.